Brainstorm, brainstorm. Dining room in a house, in a family house. The first thing I can see that they are the setting is be bright. The setting the setting has a cozy, cozy atmosphere in the kitchen. Setting in the background. Uh, it looks like there are two people in this picture, a man and a woman. On the right side, I can see a man wearing a black jacket. He typing something on a computer. Next to him, the woman touch holding a cup. He looking at computer a laptop screen. I think I mean yeah, serious. Uh, the people seems to studying together. The first thing yeah, together together in this picture. In this picture, hmm, I can see on the right side. I can see a man there. I can on the right side. I can see a man wearing a black jacket. Wearing a black jacket. He typing something on a computer, on laptop computer. Next to him, next to him, the woman holding a cup, holding a cup is at looking at computer, at laptop screen, laptop screen, laptop screen. The people seem to studying together. The atmosphere, I think, I think This year, this year, productive, and supportive couple, couple take notes, drink coffee, laptop, family house, family homes, home house, hotel, dining room, indoor setting, cozy atmosphere. The setting has a cozy atmosphere and a kitchen in the background. There are students, people studying at the table, studying together. In this picture, in at a table waiting, Johnny at a table, coffee up, holding a coffee cup, coffee cup, holding a cup, holding a cup, holding a cup. The woman holding a coffee cup is looking at laptop screen. Laptop screen. This the people seem to studying together. It looks like people seem to studying together, seem to preparing for an exam, seem to preparing for an exam. Cozy atmosphere, family house, family home. This picture was taken on a in a family home, taken in a family home, taken desk, quiet surface, indoor, well lit, modern design, bright environment, taken in an office, in an office, trong cái phòng, in a room, in a home office, brightly lit room. This picture was taken in a office, in an office. Cái gì cũng chẳng biết tại vì nó nhiều quá. Office, creative workspace. What I noticed, what I noticed was that the has setting appears to be simple and grounded. Decoration has simple and grounded decoration, has simple decoration with a clean surface. Their man wearing their has simple. The setting has simple decoration, has simple violet, modern setting, violet, has has simple appears A setting with a clean surface. The setting has simple and graphic decoration. Well, decoration trang trí appears too simple and well it appears to be simple and well lit. There is a man wearing a blue suit, wearing glasses, wearing glasses, and a blue shirt with dark hair, with dark hair. He is wearing a watch on his left wrist, and has a fair skin. He seemed to writing on a white surface, write a paper ấy, cái giấy mà. Seem to writing something on a paper. Mm, with a pen. It looks like he's seeing absorbed, absorbed, absorbed. Maybe he is working on a project. He is working on a project. Working on a project. Maybe I guess he really into his work. Religion. There's a man wearing glasses and a blue shirt with dark hair. With dark hair. He seems to writing something on a paper with a pen. It looks like he's brainstorm, brainstorm. He's brainstorming something, brainstorming something. This picture was taken in an office, trong cái phòng, in a room, close up shot, modern setting, has a modern setting. Well, it appears to be simple and well. I had a modern setting. Had a modern setting. Has a modern setting. Modern setting. Right environment. Had a modern setting and had a modern has bright environment, environment, and modern discuss, discuss, discuss. drawing, drawing home interior, street, furniture, điều hướng à, has a historic architecture, historic architecture on the left side, a man wearing a jacket, wearing a jacket, walking while looking at the ground. They, this mean old town, European city, uh, on a project. White t-shirt, white t-shirt, focused on his work. Dark hair, casual attire, fair skin. Take notes. Jot down, brainstorming something, brainstorming something. Inspired. I think he's an artist. Crosswalk, crosswalk. This picture a road, in a road. This picture was taken in a road. What I noticed, the first thing I can see is that the setting has many cars, has many traffic, has a lot of traffic. The setting is here is a daytime. Không phải setting sẽ tụng hết cứ daytime. A rain a sunny day. Ngày nắng luôn nhỉ. Sunny day đây này. Sunny day. It's a daytime and the weather blue t-shirt, wearing a blue shirt and jeans, wearing a walk to crosswalk, wearing a blue shirt, jeans. She carrying a shoulder bag, a shoulder bag. walking across the street on a crosswalk. She seemed to walking, walking across, crossing the street, crossing the, crossing the street. Crosswalk, crosswalk. I think he going to school. I think he's going to middle clear sky. Mm, for the shopping. This picture was taken in a road. The first thing I can see is that it is daytime and the weather is sunny. There woman with blonde hair is wearing a blue shirt. With blonde hair wearing a blue shirt and jeans. She carrying a shoulder bag. She seemed to crossing the street, the road, crossing the street on the crosswalk. On the crosswalk, I think she is going. I think she is going to work for or shopping. Yani cars paying attention. It looks like she paying the attention to the traffic. Paying attention to the traffic. It looks like there are three servers and a woman wearing Maya, wearing a red dress. She seemed to choosing food for her meal.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a kitchen. The first thing I can see the is that the setting has a food service area with perfect line. There are three servers, and a woman wearing red dress in the picture. In this picture, I can see a woman looking at the servers and the woman in this picture. I can see the woman looking the servers, looking at the servers standing behind the serving dishes. Serving dishes. The customer seems to be choosing food for her for her meals. First thing I can see that the setting has a full service area with a buffet line. The street has, has historic architecture and the street gateway. There are two people on the street. I can see a man on the right side. I can see a man wearing a jacket, walking, wearing a brown jacket, wearing a brown jacket, walking, wearing a brown jacket, walking while looking at the ground. Next to him, a woman. This
Begin
picture,
speaking now.
this picture was taken in a city street. What I noticed is that the setting has historic architecture and the street event. There are two people in this picture. I can see on the right side, I can see a man wearing a brown jacket. He walking while looking at the ground. Next to him, the woman wearing glasses. He walking with a bicycle. Ủa, kịp chứ. Why I notice what is that the setting has historic architecture. Kịp chứ. I can see a man walking and a woman with a bicycle. They are wearing coats. Ờ, bà này là đeo bút này. Bà này đi bộ với pattern coats. Pattern coats. Brown coat. Boots. Bà này đeo kính. Tóc. 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 In a house. Setting it bright. Tôi làm luôn. Sợ cái gì? Bắt đầu thì thật luôn.
In this part of the test, you will describe the picture on your screen in as much
Begin preparing now.
Soviet area with a perfect line. Cafeteria. This picture was taken in a cafeteria. Soviet area with perfect. There are three, four Soviet server, three servers, and a woman in this picture. I can see a woman. The woman, a woman wearing red dress, looking at the servers, looking at standing behind the serving dishes. The customer seems to
Begin speaking now.
this picture was taken in a cafeteria. The first thing I can see is that the setting has a full service area with a perfect line. There are three servers and a woman in this picture. I can see the woman wearing red dress, looking at the server standing behind the serving dishes. The customer seems to choosing food for her bill. Dạng nhé.
Begin preparing now.
Street event. Street event. The first thing I can see is that the này trên đường nhá, xong có the customer seems to be choosing food. Going home, the people seem to be walking down the street.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a city street. The first thing I can see is that the setting has historic architecture and the street is wet. There are two people in this picture. I can see a man wearing brown coat. He walking while looking at the ground. Next to him, the woman wearing glasses with a bike. He walking with a bike. They seem to không kịp mà.
Begin preparing now.
Here, two people on the left side. I can see the woman wearing blue shirts, blue a denim jacket. He cooking something in the kitchen at the stove in a house. Mm. Next to her, the children is studying together. Is studying at the table.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a house. The first thing I can see is that the setting has a modern design and bright. There are three people in this picture. That I can see on the right side. I can see a woman wearing a denim jacket, cooking something at the stove. Next to her, the children are working. They seem to be
Begin preparing now.
cozy atmosphere and kitchen in the background. There are three people studying together in this picture. On the right side, a man wearing a black jacket. He typing something on a computer. Next to him, the woman holding a cup. He looking at. They seem to. The people seems to studying together in prepping for an exam.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a family home. The first thing I can see is that the setting has a cozy atmosphere and a kitchen in the background. There are two people in this studying together in this picture. On the right side, I can see the man wearing a black jacket, typing something on computer. Next to him, the woman holding a cup, looking at the table. They seem to preparing an exam.
Begin preparing now.
Keep this picture was taken in an office. Appears to be simple and well lit. Maybe more than what I noticed.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in an office. What I noticed is that the setting appears to be simple and well lit. There's a man wearing a blue shirt and wearing glasses with dark hair. He seems to writing something on a paper with a pen. It looks like he brainstorming something. Maybe he working on a project. Không kịp luôn.
Begin preparing now.
This picture was taken in a road. The first thing I can see is that this is daytime, ban ngày, daytime and sunny day with blonde hair. He wearing a blue shirt and jeans. She carrying a shoulder bag. She seemed to going. She seemed to crossing the street on the crosswalk.
Begin speaking now.
This picture was taken in a road. The first thing I can see is that it's a daytime and the weather is sunny. There are woman wearing a blue shirt with blonde hair and jeans. She carrying a shoulder bag. She seemed to crossing the street on the crosswalk. I think she going to walk or shopping. Kịp mà. Ngày mai. And wallet. Blue shirt. Ngày mai không nhảy được sao? Writing something on a paper with a pen. Were taken indoors. There is one man. Bỏ luôn cái ấy, không cần the first thing và phút thủ hết. Cả luôn. Cả luôn nhá. Cả luôn nhá. Theo luôn cái ấy. Bỏ luôn. Overall, it looks like a typical day on the street.